YouTube as well right now. So I was just asking about why my head is always chopped off on Instagram Live, because when I'm looking at it here, I see all of me and there's lots of headspace. But when I go back and look at the replays, there's not. So do a girl a favor and let me know what to do about that. So this hour, our Black Friday deal is we're going back to Central America. We've been to Mexico. We are going to look at the Four Seasons Resort Costa Rica at Peninsula Papagayo and the Nayara Gardens and Nayara Springs, which are both Relais and Chateau properties in Costa Rica. Both of them are offering some really incredible deals that I am super excited about and super excited to be sharing with you. And let's talk about those a little bit for a minute. In the Arenal area, which is where the cloud forest, the rainforest, all of that is, the deal is book 3 nights and book 4 nights and pay for 3. So what's not to like about that? Costa Rica is also right now one of the few countries that does not require a COVID test. You do have to have a health form filled out before you go into the country. You also have to have a certain kind of insurance that does cover any sort of COVID-related sickness, extrication, things like hospitalization, things like that there. But it's very affordable and can be issued through the same place you get the visas and all that. So it's super easy to do. I'm actually looking into these 2 places for a client right now. So hopefully I'll be booking this. I'd like to book it for you too. Anyway, the next place is like I said, the Four Seasons, which is unbelievably awesome. If you've not ever seen pictures of that it is really worth looking at there in Liberia, Guanacaste. And that would be where you would fly into, would be Liberia there. But if you did both, you could also fly into San Jose and fly out of the other, or do a round trip on whatever made more sense. But the deal there is 30% off of suites. And another one, a stay an extra night free. I think that's a 3rd night free. And there is also a 20% off time to connect, which is good through next June. So that's pretty great as well. So there's a $1,000 resort credit. I'll have to find out more about that for sure. And a few other things, both these places. So if you're wanting to go to Costa Rica, this winter might just be the time, or before June. As a matter of fact, our family is supposed to go at the end of May next year. We were supposed to go in June of this year for my son's high school graduation trip, which was canceled. So I'm going to have to look into some of these to add on. So now for my little travel favorites and tips and tricks. If you have a little jet lag problem or sleeping problem when you're on a plane or arrival or anything, these 2 are my go-tos. This is from Young Living Essential Oils, and I have a really good friend that is involved with them. This one is called Tranquil. It's lavender and a couple other things. It's really awesome. You only need tiny little bit of it on your wrist and maybe the bottom of your feet, and sleepy time. I use it all the time at home even. And this is chocolate covered melatonin supplements. What could be better than that? Dark chocolate to boot. Love those. Now for the highlight for my charity for this hour is a local one in Lexington, Kentucky that is near and dear to my heart. It is called Natalie's Sisters. Have a look at them online and support them if you can. They do amazing, amazing good work. And the few people I'd like to mention, or the one person I'd like to mention this hour, is Nicole Portraits, and she does a fabulous job on photos and portrait sessions, you name it. So the cover photo you'll see if you come back to this after the live is a photo that she took of me, and she's a dream to work with. Makes the session really easy. So That's my tip here. Sign up for my newsletter too. That is really important. kleinandcotravel.com. There's a pop-up. Put your name, email address in there, and I'm going to send out tonight or maybe in the morning a whole list of every one of these I've done every hour today. So I'll see you at 2:30. Thanks. Bye.